This will be a day long remembered. Now I am the master.
Welcome to another episode of Legends and Theories, and welcome to What If 99 survived the Battle of Camino and the Clone Barracks. 99, Rex, Cody, Fives, and Echo, with the young clones, are defending the barracks from waves of droids. This time, things go differently. The clones do not run out of grenades, and 99 does not attempt to get more, and survives the battle. The clones have successfully defended Camino, and 99 is now seen as a great leader and inspirational to the other clones, and has put the second command on Camino right under Jedi Master Shaak Ti. Now, nothing of real importance changes until the time that Fives begins to investigate into the inhibitor chips, and that is where our story truly begins. This time, instead of just doing his investigation by himself, and with the help of the droid AZI-3, Fives also gets help from 99 while on Camino, and after everything concludes, 99 is able to figure out what is going on after seeing Rex's report of Fives' death. This now puts 99 on the track to figure out what is going on, but unlike Fives and his investigation, almost no suspicion is placed on him since he is given access to almost everything on Camino due to his new position. 99 also keeps the droid AZI-3 to help continue his research, and they enter a lab to look at the breakthrough AZI made on these chips. AZ, what is on these inhibitor chips? 99 asked, entering the lab. AZ turns to 99 and tells him, "Hello, 99. I discovered that there are 150 orders secretly programmed into these chips, and it seems when any of these orders are activated, it forces any clone trooper to execute that order against their will." 99 now looks concerned. AZ, what are some of these orders? AZ returns to the screen, looking at it, and accessing the data. One moment, 99. Ah yes, here we go. Some of the orders about what the Supreme Commander is unable to hold office, and oh, this is not good. What is it, AZ? 99 asked, and he looks kind of terrified. There was an order to execute civilians, to obtain a prisoner, and one to execute any Jedi who acts against the Republic. 99 looks at AZI-3 and asks him, AZ, is it possible to be able to override these chips? I do not know, 99. It's possible, AZ replies. Well, then we need to work on it, 99 tells him. Over the next months, AZI-3 and 99 have created a serum that has nanodroids in it, which will go into the inhibitor chip and deactivate it, so the orders are not to be executed and cannot control the clones. 99, using his high position, is able to say that this serum is an antidote for clone health problems that have been discovered, and with some fake data made by AZI-3, is able to prove it to the Kaminoans, and it is administered to the clones. Now, once again, we have a period of things happening essentially the same, but everything changes on the night that Anakin Skywalker is named Darth Vader, and the Jedi Purge would begin. Darth Sidious watches as his new apprentice, Darth Vader, leaves to go raid the Jedi Temple. He puts his hood above his head and begins his transmission. Commander Cody, the time has come. Execute Order 66. Commander Cody, as before in the original timeline, looks at Sidious, nods, and turns his communicator off. A clone walks up to him and asks, "What was that, sir?" "I need to speak to General Kenobi now," Cody responds. Across the galaxy, some of the clones do turn on their Jedi generals because they are loyal to the Republic, far more than to the Jedi, but most do not. They remain loyal to the Jedi, who they have trusted with their lives for the previous 3 years of this war. Now we return to Coruscant as Darth Vader enters his Venator-class Star Destroyer to rally up the 501st Legion. He ignites his lightsaber, putting it above his head, and orders for his troops to come with him to raid the Jedi Temple and kill the traitorous Jedi. A few clones look at Vader and are prepared to march with him, but many more pull out their blasters and aim it at the clones willing to do it. Vader looks in anger at these clones and runs towards them, but these clones now open fire on Vader and any clones loyal to him. Vader tries to cut down some of the clones and is able to succeed in killing a few, but the overwhelming fire of stun blasts knocks him out, and he's put into a cell on the ship. We now cut to a few hours, maybe even a day later, where Jedi Masters Yoda, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Plo Koon, Shaak Ti, and Aayla Secura are meeting. They agree that they must take down Palpatine before he gains any more political power, and go to his office to arrest the Chancellor. He is still the Chancellor now because he has not yet addressed the Senate. In fact, he was planning to do it right now, but the Jedi realize they must take him out before he is able to legitimize his rule. Sidious is in his office, which is the one under the main Senate chamber, mainly because his other was destroyed, and because he's about to address the Senate. Sidious looks at them. He has a quick flash of anger in his eyes, but then he smiles. "It seems the clones were not as effective as I thought they would be. No matter, I will deal with you myself." "Finished? Your reign is." Sidious, Yoda responds. Suddenly, more of the Jedi come in, and they block the door. Palpatine realizes he's outnumbered and likely wouldn't be able to win. He now tries to run out, but Aayla Secura and Shaak Ti block the door, and Palpatine stares at them. Yoda explains that if so powerful you are, why leave? Sidious smiles. "So, you wish to die like Master Windu and the others." He does a similar jump as he did before, and jumps towards Master Secura and Ti, killing them, but now he is pushed back by Yoda, Obi-Wan, and Plo Koon. He is continuing to be pushed into his pod as a duel as it races to the main floor of the Senate, where thousands of senators watch as the three Jedi and the single Sith Lord battle to the death. Palpatine knows now that he is exposed, and it is unlikely for him to be able to make it through this, unless Vader could come and help him. So he just begins to shoot Force Lightning randomly, killing senators left and right, and is able to knock back the 3 Jedi Masters, and knocks them out. He now sees Padme, and pulls a part of the ceiling down towards her pod, but now, this is when Vader enters the Senate, finally escaping from his imprisonment on the Venator, and sees what Palpatine has tried. He pushes the debris away, and knowing his new master tried to kill his wife, and he was likely lying the entire time, he loses it. Vader pulls Obi-Wan's lightsaber to him and charges Palpatine. Palpatine breaks concentration and goes to battle Vader. The two duel to the death as the chamber begins to collapse around them from Palpatine's attacks. Padme is able to move her pod down at Anakin, who has just disarmed Palpatine and has his blade against his throat. Good, Anakin, good. Kill me, and your journey to the dark side will now be fully complete. You will fully be Darth Vader, and you can take this galaxy for yourself. Padme is now there, and she pleads with him. Anakin, please, this isn't you. Just arrest Palpatine. Come with me so we can raise our kid together. You know this isn't the Jedi way. Please, please don't. Anakin's hands begin to shake, and Palpatine takes this moment of weakness to shoot a blast of Force lightning towards Padme. Right before she is about to die, Obi-Wan woke up and was able to jump in the path of the lightning and took the full force of it. The blast has nearly killed him, and he is dying now. Anakin swings his saber down and kills the Sith Lord to prevent any more lightning from going towards his old master. And Anakin runs to Obi-Wan with his dying breath. Obi-Wan tells him, Anakin, you're my brother. I know you can still return to the light and redeem yourself, because you are the chosen one. You have restored balance to the Force, and please do not ruin this amazing life that you have ahead of you. Please, please just don't. And with that, Obi-Wan Kenobi died, and his body disappeared into the Force. Anakin drops to his knees, where he saw Master Yoda finally recovering. After helping up Master Yoda and checking on Plo Koon, who is alive, Yoda goes over to Anakin and tells him, Skywalker, fallen you have, but redeemed you are. Forgiven for your crimes, you will be. Anakin thanks Master Yoda and goes to check on Padme, who is fine, but ready to move on. A few days later, we are at the funeral of Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Anakin sees Ahsoka, who has just successfully put Maul in prison. Ahsoka, Anakin says with a smile and gives her a small hug. Anakin, I heard from Master Yoda that you are leaving the Order, Ahsoka responds. Anakin looks at her. Yes, Ahsoka. My kids will be born any day now. I'm going to spend the rest of my life with Padme. Both me and Master Yoda agreed it's probably not a good idea for me to stay with the Jedi Order. Although he has forgiven me, and the Republic has too, many people have not. Well, I guess someone's going to have to be able to live there to raise your kids. Especially if the rumors of your wife becoming the next Chancellor are true, Ahsoka jokes. Anakin looks at her and smiles and tells her, me and Padme already have decided that she is not going to run for Chancellor right now. She wants to wait for our kids to grow up a little more. We will now cut to Anakin in a medical facility on Coruscant, where Padme and him are holding their twins, Obi-Wan and Leia Skywalker. Anakin goes deep into thought and thankful to Obi-Wan for all he did for him and the sacrifice he gave, but he's also thankful to whoever sabotaged the inhibitor chips in the clones. Now cut to 99 as he watches many Kaminoan doctors being brought into custody for their part in the plot of the inhibitor chips. He turns to AZ3 and smiles. AZ, we did a good job. Ah, yes, 99. So, are we done? No, AZ, we need to find a cure for the accelerated aging in the clones now. 99 responds. We finally fade to black, but it begins return with a red flashing light. Darth Maul stands outside of his cell, surrounded by battle droids. A battle droid puts up a hologram showing the Separatist Council, who ask him to lead them since they have no leader now that Dooku, Sidious, and Grievous are all dead. Maul agrees and swears vengeance to take down the Jedi Order and Anakin Republic as the new leader of the Confederacy of Independent Systems. Thank you for watching this episode of Legends and Theories. Please like the video, leave some comments, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends, and may the Force be with you.